Welcome back to the fastest 30 minutes in sports. It's your boy G. Bush right here with the Ultimate Browns. Mary Kay Cabot was on the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show, and you know I had to put her in the hot seat. I had to ask, what's going on with this offense, Mary Kay? Because it's not looking good. And I done seen some bad offense. What say you?
You've seen a lot of offenses, and you done seen a lot of Cleveland Brown seasons. Where does this offense rank in terms of? It's like pulling teeth to get points. It's like watching paint. I mean, where does this rank? Because I think over the last 8 games, they're averaging 13 and a half points in this 8-game losing streak.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly not there yet. It's absolutely not a fully functioning offense by any stretch of the imagination to this point. I think that they went into this season really believing that they were going to rely heavily on a robust running game, and that has not happened yet. Of course, it didn't go the way they wanted. Quinshawn didn't show up until last week, practiced twice, went out, and did some nice things in that game, but it's going to be that much harder against the Packers this week. Those guys shut down the Lions. They shut down the Commanders, and it's not going to be easy to run the ball. So I don't think that has helped. I think that they were going to play good defense this year, run the ball, and then try to get good, clean quarterback play. Only one of those 3 things has happened so far, and that's the really good defense. Now they've got to get the offense up and running. And so far, we haven't seen the timing and the consistency yet between Joe and Jerry Jeudy, Joe and Cedric Tillman. He was 2 of 7 targets in this past game. He was stumbling and falling down. So we just haven't seen that yet. And Joe, I don't think he had enough time on task in preseason with these guys. It happened in the final 2 weeks of camp, but that's certainly not enough. The 4-way quarterback competition, I think, hurt everyone. And you can't do that. I hope they learn their lesson that you can't conduct a quarterback competition in training camp. You've got to get that figured out before you get to camp. You have to know who your quarterback is.
Man, it's been a lot of years of Kevin Stefanski having to still try to figure things out. I don't know, but
yeah. When Mary Kay, when she get a little angst and feisty about the offense, you know what it's looking like. Because she's not the one to jump out here. We know I've been sometimes I'd be mad. Mary Kay, come on now. You know that ain't right. Come on now. And she came out and said, listen, our offense is trash. It is. And this brings me to my other point. The Browns completely fumbled the bag on that quarterback competition. And she was correct in what she said. I know I'm agreeing. It hurt everybody. Everybody's growth was stunted during the quarterback competition. And it was a self-inflicted wound that I've been saying from the jump. The Cleveland Browns didn't have to come out and say anything about any quarterback competition when they drafted Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel. They didn't have to say any of that. All they had to say is, we like these young guys. We're going to develop them. We'll see how it goes. But you know what they did? They thought they were smarter than everybody and jumped out here and was like, you know what? We're going to be bad this year. And I know what they did. See, the thing I've always told you is when you bad and you ain't good and you know you punting on seasons, what you try to do is get out there and show the illusion of action. See, the illusion of action is one of them things that people got to get. When you trying to put it out there like I'm showing this and showing that, and you putting it out there, that just means you bluffing, bro. You try to sell this fake hope that, oh, we might really be putting forth, we might start a rookie. You gonna drum up energy, you gonna drum up some jersey sales. And like I said, I went out there and I said, bro, this ain't even a quarterback competition. This is a ruse. They got Shedeur Sanders throwing the trash cans. How is it a quarterback competition and everybody ain't even getting first team reps? And then you fumble the bag again by saying, look, man, we're going to go get Kenny Pickett. You give him all the OTA first team reps. You give him most of the majority of reps in the first two weeks. And then you trade him for what you traded for him for. Like you got a 5th round pick back. How is that moving? How are you Magneto? You're not Charles Xavier. How are you? Why do they think that they are metallics? Like they just move and think, is this Dune? Do you have prescience? Have you guys have your own personal use of the spice melange? You just see I don't understand it, man. Like, you moved him for a 5th round pick, but then you wasted all your reps on him. And then Mary Kay said it best right there. Joe out here looking rusty with these dudes. Guys is falling. The timing ain't right. Maybe because Joe didn't get no reps and then played 2 weeks before the season started like it was going to be great. And you know what? And to Joe's defense, Joe kept telling him, I don't know about all that noise y'all talking about. I'm 41 years old. I don't need the reps. I sure as heck do want the reps. I want to get the reps. So because you wanted to get smart, you decided you wanted to have a 4-way competition and then nobody win. Not the players, not the offense, not the rookies, not Shedeur Sanders, not Dylan Gabriel. Because right now, when we ask, is Dylan Gabriel going into the game because Joe Flacco was ineffective, then they tell them, oh, he's not ready yet. How he not ready? If you made him the backup quarterback has to be ready to go at a moment's drop. Adam the Bull said that today. How is he not ready? If you this is the second time you've done that. If you're going to elevate DTR to your backup quarterback, he better be ready to go. He has to be prepared. He's not. They're telling guys day of stuff. This is the stuff I'm talking about, Kevin Stefanski, right? You Dylan Gabriel, you didn't give him, you gave him some reps during their OTA practices and whatever the case may be. But now you're saying we got to wait 5 weeks, 5-6 weeks to figure out whether or not he could play or not. He got to get ready. The time to get ready is in preseason OTAs. Spring. That's when you get ready. You don't use regular season games to get ready. Like, the stuff that they're preaching and the stuff that they got is backwards, is you know what. And it's showing every single week. Because guess what? You said you ran a tougher camp. You did, right? But you got DeJuan Jones and Denzel Ward dealing with cramps. It ain't even that hot out here. It ain't 90. It's not 90 degrees. You having hydration problems? High schoolers don't have hydration problems. Are you drinking enough? Are you monitoring? Guys are supposed to be getting hydrated on Tuesday. Right now, you can't. Every Division I athlete, every JV athlete, every high school freshman understands that once the season starts, it's your job to hydrate. These guys got trainers. These guys take body monitors. They wear vests that tell them exactly how much water they need to be consuming. And you got guys the first week of practice talking. First, this is the second game. They ain't been through a season. Talk about DeJuan Jones and Heat. And Denzel Ward cramping up. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's Bush League stuff. This is not a serious organization if that's what's happening. You can't win no football games doing that. And so, look, this is game 2. For all those people that thought it ain't even October yet. And Mary Kay like, oh, bro, this is looking nasty. When Mary Kay she ain't even when she in September ain't jumping in front of the bus. Come on, Kevin. But I'm